Alright everyone, welcome to the second property. This is Aruga Resort and Residences. Okay Rose, quickly, first impressions.
This is such a luxurious take on island living.
It is.
We have the pristine blue waters and the sandy shore right within reach. I almost couldn't imagine this is just 60 minutes from the city.
And this is not just luxurious, but spacious. We're talking 131 square meters of livable space, 4-meter high ceilings. The total lot area is 300 to 400 square meters with a patio, the plunge pool, and not to mention your own garden. And there's also the beach right behind that. This is Rockwell, everybody. Are you excited to see the rest of the property?
You bet.
Let's go take a tour. Ladies first. Stepping into the property, the first thing that really catches the eye is that perfectly framed vista. You have floor-to-ceiling glass windows that lets in a lot of light and also perfectly encaptures that view. I mean, look at that. The horizon that stretches into yonder. And it also contrasts perfectly with our floors. If you can see, these are wood tiles. They're tiles, but they look like wood. They're meant to look like this because nothing's more luxurious than wood, but it also has a durability of tiles. It stretches out into the patio, which also weathers through storms, as you can expect here in Cebu, in oceanfront property. And then, with an open floor plan like this, you have your living space and your dining space, but that can wait because I want to show you this beautiful full-range kitchen. Ah, don't you just love marble granite?
This is so impressive.
And Rockwell is very generous because these villas already come outfitted with these counters and these appliances. The induction stove, the oven, and that refrigerator.
I can't help but notice this wonderful skylight.
Yeah.
I can imagine myself cooking here already.
And it also brightens up the space a lot, which also makes it look even bigger than it is. And what's even more impressive is that they have this full industrial type sink. So you can really cook a feast in this villa. Well, after you've cooked up a feast, of course, you'd love to serve them to your friends and your family. So join me here in the living/dining area.
I love how there's this big open plan here. It really encourages us to host a lot of people. It makes you want to come together with family, and I love how everything is designed very subtle, very low, so there's really that unobstructed view of the ocean beyond us.
Because that's what it really is all about, the view. A view like this is priceless, and with Aruga, this view is all yours. Another thing that I want you to lay your attention to is all of these nice native touches, the solihia.
This is such a nice touch for coastal living. It's really bringing in the nature to the space. And then I love how the flooring just stretches out. So it invites us to go out
And
seamlessly.
Speaking of going out, all the rooms in this villa lead to the patio. They have their own open door, which we'll get into later. But man, I can't decide if I want to go out or stay in. It's just so perfect. Speaking of the view, why don't we immerse ourselves fully into it? Allow me.
Wow. This is breathtaking.
As you can see, there is a lot of space even outdoors. First, I want to show you this plunge pool right here.
I love how this just leads our eyes directly to the sea.
Yeah, and it's not just a plunge pool, it's an infinity pool. So it's a very seamless combination of two bodies of water, which is the perfect respite after a long day in the office maybe.
And I love having these loungers here.
Definitely. And that's not the only thing you can do. Lounging is one thing, but having time with your family, you can have an entertainment space here, you can have a barbecue, you can throw an outdoor party. And more than that, there's also a tiny pocket garden on the side. If maybe you want to make a sustainable home, plant your own vegetables and herbs, you can totally do that, or have an ornamental garden right here in the front.
There's so much space, especially for people who love having a garden.
And it's also an indoor-outdoor type of property too, right? So you can spend your time lounging about on your deck, puttering around in your garden, or staying comfortably ensconced in your beautiful, luxurious villa. I mean, the possibilities are just endless here. Let me show you to our bedrooms. As I said, this is a 2-bedroom unit. Have you ever seen a cozier bedroom?
I love how all the textures and all the colors, they just feel like such a warm embrace.
They do, and it also highlights, as I said, a luxurious tropical beachside villa, because as you can see, there's a lot of wood finishes here which stretches out into the ceiling.
Even details are taken for the wardrobe, for everything.
Right. Now there's a lot of patterns here, but nothing can compare to the seamlessness with which you can live with the ocean. As I said earlier, every room in this house has a sliding door towards the deck. So
So nice.
jump right out of bed, straight into the ocean, why not? But that's not even the best part. Let me show you the restroom. The doors leading to the bathroom have a mirror on them, so really convenient, really nice placement as well. It saves space, and it's also a great design component. And you can also see that we have sliding doors here, which saves a lot of space. But look at that.
Wow. I love how they use the stone to do this.
A lot of stone too.
So much stone, really spacious.
You
This
have,
isn't the master's bedroom yet, right?
nope, not yet. You have your own shower, you have your own bathtub, and you even have space to do a little dance here.
And I love how there's even a skylight above the bath.
There is. So we let in a lot of the natural light to emphasize the warmth and comfort of this house.
And that this is not just any house, but it is a house by the sea.
It is. Now, are you ready for the master's bedroom?
Will I ever be ready for the master's bedroom?
Come on over. And Rose, this is the master suite.
This truly is a master's suite.
It's the only room that warrants the name. As you can see, there's still a lot of wood here. Some bleached wood, some dark wood, and some wood finishes, which connects all the way to the ceiling, just like that other bedroom. So there's a cohesion of themes here.
I also love how they added this little feature. I really do feel like I'm in the Philippines or anywhere in Southeast Asia taking a nice vacation.
And much like with any of the other rooms here, this view, the unparalleled ocean view. But the added treat of the master suite is the deck connects directly to the plunge pool,
Which goes directly
to the sea. So you can wake up, just jump straight into the swimming pool, take in the view, prepare yourself for a day of owning things, then come back in. It's a seamless cohesion of design elements that really makes living in Aruga just an exemplary experience.
I love how this entire place, the layout, the design, everything is so well thought of.
Speaking of well thought of designs, let me show you this. Or more like, let me let you listen to this. That is the sound of perfect silence. The house is acoustic insulated, so even if there's a lot of noise happening with your neighbors, you won't know about it. But enough about them. Time to freshen up. This is the bathroom.
Wow.
Lots of stone, but you might be wondering, where's the shower? It's literally right out there. It's an indoor-outdoor shower. This door opens to an open space. The shower is right there. So you're literally showering al fresco. Of course, there is screen greenery to provide you with some privacy. And another great thing about this is the his and hers counters,
Definitely.
right?
Definitely a bonus.
With the perfect lighting for you to apply your makeup, to check yourself out. And oh, here's the thing too. It's not just a bathroom with a shower. It's also got a bathtub right here. And the bathroom with its own toilet partitioned separately right here.
There's so much room in such a compact space. I really love how everything's partitioned.
Right. It's both open but private at the same time, right? So, you ready to move in? All right, Rose. Now that we've taken a look at this 3-bedroom, 131 square meter property, it's time to pick your brains. Tell me, what are the challenges of designing a beachfront property? Is it as challenging or is it harder than building, like, say, a city property?
Yes. This comes with we have so much more experience with building in the city compared to in like coastal areas such as this one. So there's the consideration of the materials, because the salt water and the sea breeze, it really brings a lot of wear and tear to our materials. So it's really good that they've chosen wood look porcelain tiles for the flooring. Other than that, it's the being able to frame the vista properly for the major spaces of the home.
That is correct. I mean, look at all that glass, right? It's very seamless, but that also brings to mind another aspect of building a property that's in time with modern needs. Now, these days, we know the importance of having good ventilation and great air quality, even in the home, especially in the home. So does it automatically mean that you have all of these big doors that the air quality in a house like this is better?
Yes, more often than not, especially having sea breeze outside. Many studies have shown that it's really healthy for us to breathe it in because it's very natural, it's very clean. Apart from that, the way this villa is designed, there's a lot of cross ventilation happening. So yes, I would say it's very well ventilated here.
Now for the third and most important question. Rose, if you could live in any of the units in Aruga Resorts and Residences, why would you choose to live in this ultra-luxurious, super modern, 2-bedroom, beachfront facing, infinity pool having unit, and why would you choose to live there forever?
Jonathan, if I could have this for free, I'd really, really stay here forever. This really feels like, this isn't just a home away from home, this really is home. And I don't know, when I came in, I already felt like I was in a vacation.
Right. And to think you're just an hour away from the city.
Right. And then I also love how I really know that I'm in Southeast Asia, I'm in the Philippines. We're not trying to pretend we're somewhere else. And so it really encompasses the beauty of what's around us. It's not just the house, but it's also what's beyond.
Well, thank you so much, Rose, for spending this afternoon with us, getting to know these awesome properties by Rockwell. Now, do you have any last messages for our viewers?
Thank you very much for having me here. It's a very pleasant day, and I hope you all can give us a follow also in our Instagram at lineadesign_ph.
And that concludes our virtual tour of these properties by Rockwell, 32 Sanson and Aruga Resorts and Residences. Now don't forget everyone to please follow us on our socials for more awesome deals and tours. And if you have anything that you want to ask, please leave them in the comments below. This has been Jonathan from Phil's Real Estate, giving you quality real estate, quality service. Have a great day.